welcome to my channel. This is Dawn. One of my New Year resolution this year was to make at least one video per month. Now when I say video, I was picturing beautiful places above the sky, under the sea, up on the mountains, or exciting events like hiking, camping, skiing, road tripping, you know, all the nature stuff, or at the very least, delicious food. Ramen, sushi, taco, burrito, curry, hot pot, dim sum, brunch. Anyways, you get my point. Now the reality is that it's already a third into this year, and my only real life human interaction so far has been with Safeway cashiers and this barista at my local coffee shop. What a time to be alive, right? That being said, life is all about keep trying at your goals amid all the surprises, good or bad. So here we go. Despite these circumstances, I managed to get all three elements in this video. So let's check it out. But with low expectations, please. Now, let's start with beautiful places. Ever since I moved to Vancouver, I'm so impressed with the city, but feel like I never did a good job trying to portray it. So here's an attempt. So the whole downtown area is actually quite small. It takes me maximum 45 minutes to go from West End to Gastown, which is respectively west and east side of downtown Vancouver. Now get this, I get the convenience of urban city life without losing easy access to all the nature surroundings. Not gonna lie, I gasp every time I walk through downtown and see those high-rises in the foreground and all the mountains in the background. And on a good day, you'll see all the snow layering on top. It's absolutely fucking gorgeous. Anyways, it's just not something you get in Ontario, so I do really 100% appreciate it. And I live near Stanley Park, which is easily one of the most popular tourist attractions in Vancouver. So I do occasionally take the opportunity in the morning when there's like not a lot of people around, and I just take a walk in the park, tune in some podcast shows, and trying to take some nice footage. While I did try very hard to capture these beautiful harbor views, the calmness of the water, and this very cool statue who's taking precautionary measures better than a lot of us, I eventually got distracted by these creatures. Excuse my lack of zoology knowledge here. Majority I see, I don't even know what exactly they are, but animal watching is always a fascinating experience. Another thing to watch at this time of the season is, of course, flowers. They are blooming all over the park. Cherry blossoms especially are like everywhere, which reminds me of Toronto High Park and its annual cherry blossom crowds time around April and May. And of course I was one of them trying to get my photo taken. That was some good old times. I think if anything this quarantine has taught me is to simply appreciate every moment I can be outside while also physically close to someone. Now, moving on to exciting events. Regarding this topic, we all heard of this famous saying, excitement is in the heart of the beholder. So I really do hope that you get to share the excitement through these clips. So 24 years of my life, I've never been a good cook. I am a little surprised how I managed to survive living on my own in this foreign country for the past 7 years without actually mastering this essential skill. I definitely enjoy and hunt for good food, but when it comes to my own cooking, I am very tolerant. And because I move around so much, I can never justify buying so much cooking equipment. A rice cooker, a pot and pan, and a spatula is pretty much all I had for the entirety of my university life. Anyways, I'm not proud of it, and I always wanted to change that. Now, since I'm stuck at home and have to eat my own cooking indefinitely, what's a better time to do that, right? Set up this remote cooking session with my boyfriend, who's also stuck at home in Toronto. What we do is that we pick a cooking tutorial to follow ahead of time and meet on Zoom to try the recipe together.
So the very first step is getting all the ingredients I need. Grocery shopping alone was almost a torturing experience for me in the past. I feel like it's one of those things you are forced to do because, well, I don't have that much money to eat out every single day. And to me, it just seems so time consuming when I walk around the store and I just have this mild anxiety like out of nowhere. So for the first couple trips, I was actually pretty stressed out trying to collect all the ingredients on my list. Part of it is that I never really cooked very fancy and just don't have a lot of those, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme sitting around. And for the same reason, I oftentimes don't know where a certain ingredient should be located. Freshly grated Parmesan, is that in like dairy refrigerated section or like the baking supplies aisle? What does low moisture, full fat mozzarella look like? Anyways, it was a freaking mission to get the first step done. However, the silver lining is it does get better and better as I get more familiar with where to look, what to look. It's actually becoming a thing I look forward to now. It's kind of therapeutic to go in with a list of items I need to cross off and just, have them all crossed off when I come out. It's got a weird sense of accomplishment, and I really just start looking forward to what kind of black magic I could do with them.
Okay, that's taste.
Okay, that concludes all the cooking experience I wanted to share today. I definitely start to enjoy this activity more and more now, and my goal is to come out of this quarantine being a better cook. I'll link all the video tutorials that I used for my cooking down below if you want to give it a try. I've got shepherd's pie and seafood chowder next up on my list. If you have any good homemade recipe suggestions, please also comment down below and maybe I can try it out. Okay, now what's the third element again? Right, delicious food.
Chicken nuggets, Angus beef. Ooh. Nice. Ta-da.
Just kidding. That was me really craving for junk food. I promise that only happened once. But seriously, you already saw a bunch of delicious food in my cooking, right? Yeah. Okay friends, that is all for today. I think we can all agree that quarantine life can get boring really fast. So I'm constantly trying to readjust and create something fun that I look forward to. And I hope you're doing the same for yourself as well if you're stuck at home alone like me. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos, please don't forget to subscribe. Last but not least, please stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in next video. Bye! Oh shit. Please also... Why do I need this? I don't need this.
Huh?
Good morning everyone, this is Dawn. Good morning everyone, this is Dawn. Okay, I'm saying this over and over again. Okay, just relax. Relax.